Hello everybody, how's it going? I'm putting out the warning out to you, Donald Trump. Do not go to Wisconsin tomorrow. There's a reason why there ain't been a lot of mainstream media covering the riots in Wisconsin getting tore up. And you're supposed to go there tomorrow and make your speech or whatever you got planned. Don't go there tomorrow because all of a sudden there's going to be all kinds of coverage and all kinds of news coming out and everything, and they're going to turn it around and they're going to blame you and they're going to smear your campaign, and that's all it's going to take. They're going to try and make you look like you're the one that started all the riots, because all of a sudden CNN and everybody else is going to start showing up there in Wisconsin, in Milwaukee. You're being set up, Trump. I'm telling you this right now. I can see it before it's going to happen. It's been the strange reason why the only people who've been showing any coverage of what's been happening in Milwaukee is the underground, not the mainstream. The underground. That's the only footage you've mostly seeing. Fox and all that, and MSNBC and CNN, they ain't been there for a reason. But they're going to be there tomorrow when you're going to be there, and it'll be the third night of rioting and tearing it up in Milwaukee, and fires being set, and all that was started way before you showed up. My advice to you, Trump, is to pass on Milwaukee. Do not go. You're being set up. Trust me. This one thing will smear the campaign for you, and this was the whole setup by the Clintons and Soros and all the rest of them. They're setting you up to wipe you out, to kill your popularity. If you go there, it's going to be the end of your campaign. I guarantee it. Because the BLM and everybody else is going to show up right after you, or right as you are there. And they're going to do what they've been doing the last two nights, and probably what they're going to do tonight. It'll make it seem like nothing compared to what's going to happen after you show up there. My advice, cancel your spot in Milwaukee. Cancel that trip. Do not go. It'll be bad news. You're being set up by the New World Order, or the One World Order, whatever the heck you want to call them. They're going to make you look like you're a murderer, Trump. They're going to run you into the dirt. They're going to run your campaign and everything you've worked hard for, that you've been talking about. They're going to ruin it from one stop that you go to. And they're going to turn it all sideways. They're going to make it look like everything that happened in Milwaukee and is happening in Milwaukee is all your fault. That's my belief on that. If you were smart, Trump, you pass on Milwaukee. Just skip it. Come back there after everything is calmed back down and it's all over with. And the BLM ain't been running around there, and all these other paid protesters that are there doing stuff. Because they're sitting there right now, they're camped out somewhere, and they're waiting for you to show up. And then there's going to be gunfire. There's going to be a lot of crazy, crazy things that are going to happen. This is what I'm trying to warn you, man. I'm trying to warn you, Trump. You're being set up bad. They're setting you up to wipe you out, to wipe out your campaign, to wipe out your popularity. Then they're going to make you have to drop out because it's going to be over. So that's my advice. Stay away from Milwaukee and stay out of there and pass. Pass on Milwaukee. It ain't worth it. You're going to get set up. Trust me, I'm telling you it before it happens. This ain't good. This ain't right. I understand. I can see it before it happens. This thing, I can see it before it happens. That's why there's no coverage right now. But I guarantee you, once you show up in Milwaukee, Trump, there'll be lots of coverage. There's going to be lots of things that they're going to say that are your fault, that you caused, that you did. And you didn't do any of it because it was already happening before you showed up. So that's my advice to you, Trump. Just please pass on going to Milwaukee until these riots and they stop burning the city and they get it back under control and the National Guard isn't there. Because it only takes one thing to ruin a campaign, and this will be it, if I'm right. Like I said, they're gonna turn this all on you. They're gonna turn it all sideways. There's gonna be every single stinking reporter from every single place you can imagine is gonna show up, and then it's gonna break loose. It's gonna break loose right after you leave, or while you're there, and they're gonna say you caused it all. That's my advice to you, man. Stay away, Trump. Let things calm down. They're setting you up. Well, this is a Minnesota Vikings fan, and that's all I got to say, really. Trump, be careful. Be very careful, Trump.